James Gilbert.
Not a bad view right now over Lake Ontario. Looks like they're doing a little bit of work, maybe some dredging going on in the Genesee River here, right where it enters into, or at least maybe I should say exits out into Lake Ontario. Love the Genesee River that it flows northward. A fascinating stat there. Love to whip that out at a dinner party. Ogden 65 right now, Medina 62, Wyoming 67, a very comfortable 67. Just a little bit of a light breeze out there. That makes it feel nice. The kind of weather where if you get in the shade, it is a little on the chilly side, at least maybe if you're sitting on a bench in the shade, but the second you get in that sun, it just feels fantastic. Maybe we're getting a little bit of garden work done this afternoon. That cool breeze is out there. I think we peak at about 68, but I'm sure there will be a few spots that hit that 70-degree mark, as you can always add or minus a couple of degrees. I did check the pollen report. This is from this morning. The new part about this is grass pollen. Sure, it's at low, but this is the first time it's registering, thanks to the Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology of Rochester. It's been zero for a while, so I think this is going to get to medium and high over the next few days, or maybe I should say about a week or so, as we've got conditions that are conducive for pollen to start to ramp back up. Clear skies, warm conditions that'll help fire those up. Okay, satellite and radar, all clear across western New York. Some very light rain showers in the northeast. High pressure going to keep us nice and dry. This high pressure starts to slowly drift out into the Atlantic, and that will open the door for some warmer weather locally. And I say warmer because we're still technically below average. 69 degrees is Rochester's average high. I do expect us to get to that 70 mark, not only this weekend, but early next week. Okay, futurecast here as we get into this afternoon. We're clear, we're dry, rain showers across the southern tier, clouds, we'll call it a thin layer of clouds to start off tomorrow morning, and then will be a pop-up shower if you're traveling to Binghamton tomorrow afternoon. Otherwise, we're looking good. You see this cloud coverage? I think that's kind of just a thin cirrus deck, and that stuff that's really high up you can barely see. It's still going to be a sunglasses worthy weekend. This evening, if we're heading out to dinner, 68 degrees by 5 o'clock. We'll be in the mid-60s by 7. Still comfortable this evening, but if you're out late 10, 11 p.m., you might be thinking about a light jacket or maybe a hoodie for you. We're potentially watering the garden over the next few days. We have very low chances for rain. I think that even carries into the week. The pattern is starting to shift. It's taking quite a while. We've been a little bit stuck with the cooler air. You can see this green that we're hanging out in. We're talking yellows and oranges. That's that mid, maybe even upper 70s potential for upper 70s as we get into the middle and second half of next week. We could flip-flop as of right now, so we'll have better data in the coming days on to whether I should turn that 73 on Tuesday, 74 on Wednesday into more of a 78 or 79. But before we get there, I can pretty much guarantee the overnight lows, those are getting a little bit warmer as well. Really starting to take a turn. Mother Nature eventually just doesn't have a choice. Based on the sun angle, we got to get warm sometime.
Just needed a little convincing this year, that's all. Thanks, James. More News 8 next.
News 8.